Hi everyone. So this is going to be pretty much an update video. We're going to try getting back in the swing of things and to get back into making videos for you guys. So, yeah. Besides, finishing out my summer course, I got a B in math. That's a first for me because, I don't know if many of you know this, but I have some learning disabilities, which basically my whole thing is I can't process things like the average person. It's not that I'm slower or that I'm faster than anyone else. If anything, I'm too fast at processing things, and then my brain just can't digest it, basically. So, yeah, and my biggest issue is with math, and I got a B plus, so that is gonna be good, and that means I have one more math class, and then I'm done with math, unless I go back to school for math, which I don't think I'm going to, so it's pretty good. What can I talk about? How about health? Okay. It's summer, and I know for many of you, you get symptomatic during the summer, as I do too. Heat intolerance is not something that I deal with well. I get extreme fatigue. Like, I took a 18-hour nap the other day. Yeah, I don't do well in the heat. I actually do better in the fall and spring, and sometimes even the winter. Like, I'll put up with aches and pains, like joint stuff, but like this extreme dehydration and fatigue, it's not fun for me anyway, because I am very active during the summer and I like to go out, and when I'm fatigued and stuff, my friends don't want to deal with me. So yeah, I've been really tired, and I'm glad I got a break, but now I'm bored, I'm restless. So, dietary changes. I'm trying to take less sugar, trying to eat less sugar, and I'm actually starting to become a vegetarian. Not so much people ask if it's a political thing or if it's a health thing, and I say it's both. For me, it's just personal choice, and I'm tired of eating meat, and I've seen the benefits of, a vegetarian diet over one that I'm kind of like an omnivore. I eat greens and meats equally at the moment. No, but I've seen the benefits of becoming vegetarian in dysautonomian patients, and I've seen improvement. My ex actually being one of them, they have benefited so much since becoming vegetarian. So why not give it a go, right? Can't hurt. I also wanted to talk about, sorry if I'm so brain foggy in this, but what? Okay, rude. I'm not editing this to just prove how unfocused I can be. Okay, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you feel when you are trying to explain to a person that doesn't know much about the body and medical stuff in general? How do you explain how you're feeling to them? I found this has been very hard for me lately because I've been meeting new people and they wonder why I have to be home by 10:30, 11, and I tell them, I gotta get to bed, and they call me a grandma, and then I have to actually explain to them that, I can't run off of 4 hours of sleep like you guys can. And I'm not one to complain. you won't even hear me bring up stuff like that I'm not feeling well unless I'm really having a bad day. And that has gotten me in trouble because, like, I'll wear myself to the bone, and that's not healthy at all. Like, it's good to push yourself, and it's good to get out of the house, and it's good to try to do the best to your limit. But when you cross that line at a limit, that's not what you should be doing, because that's unhealthy, and that's what gets you not feeling well for a few days versus one day. But yeah, I have friends, like my best friend Caitlin, who understands that I do have my limits and that she doesn't pressure me into doing things that she knows are going to make me symptomatic, like walking or standing too long periods of time, or when everyone else is going out and partying. I can't, like, I can't really, go crazy and have fun like the rest of them because of my situation, and she's completely honored that and respected that. And we have movie days, or we have days that we sit around and do each other's makeup and just talk and have girl talk, and I think that is so nice to have someone to understand and not have to question anything or accuse you of being, like, I've never experienced, well, I have a little bit, but not a lot. Like, I know a lot of you guys have experienced people accusing you of faking or being crazy or being too stressed out. I only experienced it a little bit, and the little bit I did, it really hurt, and I'm thankful enough to have a best friend that has never once questioned or told me that I'm not trying hard enough or I'm not doing something enough. She accepts me just the way I am, and that's why I love her to death. And those are your true friends that stick by you when you are crabby pants and don't want to get out of bed or don't want to do anything, and she pushes me just enough. Like, she'll be like, alright, well, you're not feeling well, we're gonna go watch a movie, or we're gonna do something that doesn't cause you a lot of pain. Wow, this has already been like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up. 2 questions, I guess. One, what have you heard about vegetarian diets for people with dysautonomia or chronic illnesses? Meaning no red meat, no fish, no chicken, no animal of any form. I want to hear your feedback. And the second question is, do you have friends that are accommodating to your conditions? And do they, are they like my best friend who doesn't see me any differently? Or have you gotten some, like, weird stigmas from them? I want to hear your responses. You can make video responses, you can make comments. I want to hear you, and I'm sorry if I've been so loopy today. It's a loopy kind of day for me, and I'm not going to edit this, like I said, because people need to see that I can be awfully brain foggy, and yeah, it's today. So yeah, I'm going to get going. Love you to death, and hope to see you next week.